Oh, good morning. Welcome back. Scotty Gomez learned to be a pro. On today's episode, Uncle Scott's going to show you what he does all day. But the first thing and the most important for all you youngsters out there is a hearty breakfast. For me to have a hearty breakfast, I have to cut wood, to build fire, to cook the meat, to cook the pancakes, to cook the eggs, and to warm my coffee up. So it's very vital that I get this work done. This right here will probably take 10 minutes or so. It'll probably take you guys a little longer, but that's all right. As you can see, living off the land, I picked my first piece. I thank the wood always for providing for me. It's not going for a waste. It's gonna do something. I like to cut in threes. Depending on the weather, the situation, these are perfect right here. But for my sourdough pancakes, the fluff, the wood's gotta be a little thinner. After you're done cutting, you can always smell it. It smells like a fresh cut. It's a fresh cut. All right, let's go make breakfast. Now that we got our wood, we can concentrate on a hearty breakfast. That's one of the most important things to start any morning on, especially out here in the grid. For my training to start, I need to start fresh. I have to be energized. I need everything in my body working to be out there while I'm doing my thing. It's tough, it's hard, but always start with a hearty breakfast. Same rules apply. Just because you're out here, there's no excuse. No excuse for dirtiness. What we like to start with out here, little wash your hands. Never forget that. Soap. Nice. All right. Start with a cup of coffee. That's always important out here. I love to have a fresh cup. Just brew it myself. There's some beans out there. Depending where you're at, you might like to spice it up a little bit. Nothing wrong with that. It's a jungle out there, so I gotta be ready. Now your old Uncle Scott likes to stick to 3 basic food groups. Carbohydrates, eggs, fresh kill. That's caribou from yesterday. One was out in the tundra out there, and I got one. Provides meat for me, provides energy. I need that for my training exercises today. For me to be in my top shape, I stick with these 3 basic groups every morning. The reason why I like to go with sourdough pancakes, because it's a better brand. It makes the pancake more fluffy. It gives me more energy to know if there's something out there that I'm gonna have to protect myself. I know eating sourdough pancakes will take me to that level. It's very key and important. Freshly homemade birch syrup, right from the trees out there. You use everything on the land that it provides. There's not one thing out there I cannot use to survive for the winter coming up. One thing about the syrup I choose, I like a little thicker brand. I like to start from the top of the tree. The sap up there is a little more thick, so that's what I go with. People ask why is it so important that I have these 3 basic groups every morning. Pretty simple. I could be out there all by myself. I could lose a leg and have to come back with 1 leg, make my way back. And if I don't have energy, but this food that nature has provided, I'm just a lost soul with 1 leg. Everything I do make here, it's all from the land. There's not one thing that goes to waste. From my chickens back there where I get the eggs, the fresh kill, the sourdough, nothing goes to waste here in the wild. It's the most important thing. So after a hearty breakfast, I like to practice my skills, training. You never know out here what's going to happen. Old Reliable here might not always be there at the time. If in case something did happen, I'm going to have to know how to attack back. That's why I practice with old Betsy and old Mr. Axe here. Everyone has a different method. For me personally, I like to visualize what a moose's heart or a bear's heart would look like. So I practice. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, let's begin. Same as building a fire, I like to mark where I'm going. I usually go 8 or 9 steps. Start from the wood. Mark, done. So practice. We've all maybe seen this lumberjack TV shows where they throw axe, but actually this goes back way back, past the Pilgrims, to our ancient times here in Alaska. This was a vital weapon of choice. Could kill, could hunt, you could carve shit out, cut wood. The most important thing, if need to survive, it's kill. If I'm out here, gun over there, I can't get to it. I see a bear. Just like that, another one comes. It's that simple. So, as you can see, bear's coming at me. Almost a hard shot. This one you might have thought I didn't want to hit. I want his leg. Goes down. Now it makes it easier for me to run or come in for the kill. Also, this could happen all the time. Fresh tracks. You have to check it out. You're looking. When you're out in the wild, you never know what's going to come up to you. Bear. Just like that. Jump up, sideways, bang, knife, bang. So now we've learned 2 throws. We have the sidearm, underneath the tack, while you're kneeling down, over the shoulder, straight up, tomahawk style. But also, in these parts of the woods, you'd never be surprised. Always be prepared, always. There might be times in the wild where 2 come and attack you. Easy, double throw. See the motion, step back, come in, bang, flip. Be ready. On this episode of Scotty Gomez Learn to Be a Pro, the most important thing, as always, is you learn something today. Never know when this and this are gonna have to come out. Till the next time. God damn. Fuck, there's a bear. Bear.